Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day, great afternoon, great night, just a great time in general when you're watching this video. Today I wanted to talk about going above and beyond. I was going to do Instagram reacts on Saturdays, but I think as of right now, until I get better equipment, i.e. a mic, I don't think I'm going to be doing that because I want to be able to record my audio while being able to see the content on my computer so I can get an easy live reaction, but that'll be at another time once I have that equipment. So today I just wanted to do another little video and we'll kind of figure out how Saturday is going to be. I'm still trying to post a video every day. So today, like I said, I wanted to talk about going above and beyond. There's multiple different ways you can go above and beyond. You can go above and beyond for yourself. You can go above and beyond for other people. You can go above and beyond with anything. Now, above and beyond can mean multiple different things to multiple different people. The bare minimum of like going above and beyond for yourself could be like you've been really depressed for a long time and just taking care of yourself, like doing all your self-care and things like that. That could be a day of going above and beyond for yourself. Something else with going above and beyond, say for a friend, would be given that same situation, you're really depressed, you collect whatever you can together to do what you can for that person. There is multiple different ways you can go above and beyond for not only yourself but also other people, and it's one of those things I think needs to be talked about and established more with people. It's almost like a love language in a way. Like, what is a way where you're not feeling great, like that person explains to you how they're not feeling great, and a way that when they're feeling bad, something you could do for them that would bring them up. I feel like that would be a thing that would be going above and beyond for that person. Maybe I'm not using exactly above and beyond in the right context of that. It's a little bit of a way I view it. Another way of going above and beyond would be you and that person know that you are not in a great place, but you do whatever you can to bring that person up and out of their thing. I think that's another form of going above and beyond. Impressing yourself by building a project that's going above and beyond for yourself. Why should above and beyond be communicated to each other is honestly because I don't think people realize they do want other people to go above and beyond for them, because they even slightly may also feel like they've gone above and beyond for that person, and they've either not communicated that or the other person hasn't. Not a lot of people really use the phrase above and beyond, as I've kind of heard. Going above and beyond is not something that happens often with many types of people, whether it be you going above and beyond for yourself because you don't feel like you deserve it, or people not letting you go above and beyond for them. Personally, I literally have had people tell me no on helping them when I fully could, all because they wanted to do it themselves. And hey, I completely fucking respect that 100%. I'm also of the mind that once you do that, you can never complain about it, but that's a whole nother can of worms. I am like a person that if you do not communicate with me about something, I do not care. And it's purely because I feel like I am not psychic, and most, if not everyone, knows that. So I feel like if you're not already communicating that to me, either non-verbally, meaning you are showing outward signs of something affecting you where I can gauge to ask you, or if you are not directly telling me about it, I don't feel like I can properly care, because how else am I supposed to know? Like, am I just supposed to know you're feeling bad? Because that's what I mean by you gotta be showing some kind of non-verbal thing, because if you're hiding it expertly well, I'm obviously not gonna know. I'm really not sure about that, because I seem to kind of just know when people are upset from years of living with very traumatizing people, that I've learned to gauge people's emotions pretty well. Again, not the point. The point in going above and beyond beyond for people. Could even just be getting them a glass of water, but some people won't want you to get them a glass of water. They'd rather do it themselves. I'm gonna do another one of those going real for probably the rest of this video. I keep restarting this video, and I think it's honestly because I'm not doing what I planned to do today, and I already kind of had the little weird thing with the tarot cards yesterday saying that, you know, this month was going to get a little rocky for YouTube. It kind of already has, because I've had to change 2 videos thus far. I mean, even last week I had to change around a couple of my videos because either I couldn't properly finish a book or a story or a game because I didn't have the energy to do it, or the media or whatever was just too taxing or time consuming for me to do it, or I just didn't feel like I had enough time to do it. So that's why I'm potentially probably just going to be still, like, I want to keep at least Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to reviews, but everything else I realistically want to fill with live streaming of some kind, and I'm trying to get equipment to be able to do that, because I feel like live streaming, I can do more content that I actually want to do, and I don't really want to chop up the live stream content. I'd rather just post it as a VOD, and that would be the content for that day. I know that's not really how that would probably work for a long time. I'd hopefully get an editor after a while, and then that would start, you know, chopping that down. The reason I want to go live more than anything is because after I did that D&D video, I realized I really do want to do more. I'm just gonna say do a bunch of times. I really want to work on more D&D content, and I want to make more characters or just tabletop RPGs in general, because I like storytelling, I like character creation, and honestly I want to spend my lives writing stories with people and, you know, maybe getting suggestions from people. Like, that's where I really want to see my content at, because throughout my day, 9 times out of 10, what I'm really doing most of the time is creating little scenes in my head out of just shit I'm seeing in the day. Like, I could be walking into a fucking 7-Eleven and I'm just thinking about, you know, like a robbery happening, and then the character that I'm writing is like walking around the corner and stopping the robbery. Like, I'm just thinking about shit like that, and it's so frustrating sometimes. But when I'm around people that aren't as creative as me, it is very frustrating to explain that to people, because they look at you like you're crazy. And it's funny, when I was posting my content, like my writings on Tumblr and an old website called Quotev and stuff like that, I was seeing a lot more people enjoying my writing, and I would way prefer to be doing that than really just sitting in front of a camera trying to talk about an idea. Because even though I have ideas, and I clearly have strong opinions about these ideas, I am a way more creative person, and I'd rather share how much more creative I am than sitting here trying to tell people about shit. Because realistically, a lot of my opinions around most things that aren't political and human beings and stuff like that is really, it's an emotional thing, and you can deal with that how you want to. Like, that's realistically my answer to a lot of that shit. Everything else, I would rather argue and have a strong opinion about, because I believe people are people and things like that. That's where I have an opinion at. But shit about, like, the Android versus Apple video, I really don't fucking care. It's a phone. I think just realistically my strongest opinion is that just Apple is overpriced as fuck. Like, that would just be it, but I'm not gonna fucking fight someone on that. Like, there is nothing outside of people people treating each other, however, is the only place I give two rat shits about. Like, even though I have these kind of, yeah. I'd rather share my creative opinions more than my serious opinions, I'm finding, as I'm doing these videos more, which is interesting. You'd think I'd want to do more of sharing my own opinions, but like, outside of sharing my stories, I really would rather just share creative ideas, because I feel like I it's not even because I feel like I screw up and stuff. It's just I feel like I would gain a better community by sharing my creative side. Yeah, and I probably said that like 3 fucking times just now. Love the power of editing, where I'm mainly just going to be chucking out where I'm pausing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, this was really me just talking. So I'm still gonna call it the video of Above and Beyond because that was the plan. So yeah, if you watch the rest of this, I hope you understand and see what I'm talking about. Peace.